audience. This is my topic, Neuro-Linguistics Programming. The purpose of this presentation is to inform the audience about what is or what Neuro-Linguistic is. So, I have a question for you. How many people in this room have ever heard about Neuro-Linguistics Programming? According to Spinoza 2011, Neuro-Linguistics Programming has an important application widely tested in development in managerial skills. For example, like communication, negotiation, creation of high performance teams in work, motivation, and leadership. Okay, in my case, I have used this technique to improve my personal, interpersonal, study and social skills. Also, I have been exposed to this topic so many times. In order to better understand Neuro-Linguistics Programming, it's really important to know what Neuro-Linguistics Programming is, why some businessmen and psychologists apply it, and how it can help you to improve your different skills when you are anxious, nervous, or for example when you feel scared of talking in public. Okay, so let us start defining the concept of Neuro-Linguistics Programming. Initially, I will say some definitions of Neuro-Linguistic Programming. Well, according to this definition, it is the most powerful communication system until now. It consists of the application of a series of very simple techniques with results visible in the short term. Another definition is that according to another author, Neuro-Linguistic Programming is a connection between people and success. This is the last definition. According to Bertoldo, Neuro-Linguistic Programming is a set of methods and techniques that allow people to achieve their goals in different fields in a fast and efficient way. It shows us how we do, what internal strategies we must apply in different situations. For example, to be sad, happy, depressed, motivated, and others. Knowing this, we can manage our emotional states in a much more efficient way. Okay, now that we have crashed through the definitions of Neuro-Linguistics Programming, let's see why businessmen applied in their enterprises. Okay, well, this is one reason in companies Neuro-Linguistics Programming allows to understand other perceptions from the different reactions of the members of a team, as well encourages the workers to be more productive and successful. Another reason is that improved relationships between co-workers. This really improves this kind of relationships because the co-workers really know how to understand others' emotions, perceptions, targets, and something else. Another reason is that it helps workers and bosses to get empathy towards their work In this case, neuro-linguistics programming uh, makes see the bus not like a bus, even like a leader, a leader that motivates their workers, their core workers, and our main purpose of the company. Another reason is that uh, this facilitates teamwork. If workers are able to understand each other's work, it facilitates shared objectives, and these are above individuals' norms. And another reason is that it allows to resolve possible issues or problems quickly. Why? Because neurolinguistics programming gives us some different tools or strategies to control or to manage some kind of issues. In this case, interpersonal. Okay. Okay. In which other fields it's applied neurolinguistics programming is used? Well, for example, when people have an anxiety disorder, this approach, neurolinguistics programming, begins or helps to see our anxiety like a unique skill. In the neurolinguistics programming model, problems are seen as learned responses that demonstrate how quickly the mind can learn and can resolve some issues. Another field is, well, it's obviously in psychology. This is another example. For example, when people have a low self-esteem, the techniques of neurolinguistics programming consist of designing a list of 5, 10, or more phrases that help a person to develop the positive attitude and confidence necessary to achieve their objectives. Neuro-linguistics programming helps people to improve their strengths. Okay. Another example, for example, when people feel scared talking to public, a technique to control is the recreation of the lived facts. It is about that a positive picture must be created in the imagination. For example, let's suppose that I will have to present a speech about politics. Okay, before I present this speech, uh, I will have to imagine myself giving the speech in a perfect way, and imagine that all people all people are happy and satisfied with this speech. So this is a great manner to train your brain and obviously your imagination to see that something it's going to be positive. If that situation will be positive, uh, your brain will uh, do everything it's possible to do it in a perfect way. Conclusion. So, in this speech, I have explored what is neurolinguistics programming, why some businessmen and psychologists apply it, and how it can help you to control your anxiety during different situations. A phrase that I would like to emphasize to or related this approach is that if you want to be successful, apply neuro-linguistic programming in every situation and project of your life. If you do it, you will be successful. Thank you so much.